host. Raghu sir, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Yeah, okay, fine. Raghu sir, the topic for you is, supposing if animals could talk, which would be the most charming, which would be the animal which would be most charming? And imagine you to be that charming animal. So can you just enact that scene in 2 minutes? Should I repeat?
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I can.
If
I can
if
understand the
animals
question.
can talk, if animals can talk, which would be the most charming animal? And secondly, I would like you to enact that animal in your own style.
Okay. I'll take 30 seconds.
Okay, sure.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. Uh, today's table topic, is very, very interesting. So now I'm in dilemma which one I have to choose, because God has given the speech power to the human beings. The question is, if everybody start talking about it, then God will get confused. Whom he has to address the issues, or whom he has to take care. That is the biggest dilemma God will have. So thank God he has created only the talking power to only human being. In this case, I prefer the faithful animal in the world, that is a dog. So today, if you just look at, many people have pet animals as dog, and they give instructions to the dog. If you just have a dog, people who have having pet dog in their house, they'll simply give instructions: go, come, bring everything. They even use for shopping also in the nowadays. So I give the dog as a example. So it is almost nothing like that. One member in the family. People treat the dog, pet animal, as one member in the family. So I suggest the dog would be the best choice for the speaking power. So it will understands everything and delivers, and it is faithful, remain faithful to the owner. That is nothing. No animal or in the world is animal kingdom is faithful as dog. This is what I just prefer a dog as a. If God has given knowledge to speak, so it can express to the owner, faithful owner. Thank you.
Siddharth, you're on mute.
Sorry. Yeah. Good one, Raghu sir. So that was a nice one from you.
Thank you.
So
Thank you very much. Thank you.
let's have the next volunteer. Anybody else who would like to give a shot? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, anybody else? I'm sorry. I just heard a voice.
Toastmaster Sudhir has raised his hand. He would like to.
Oh, Sudhir has raised his hand. Okay. So Toastmaster Sudhir.
Yeah, good afternoon to all fellow Toastmasters.
Okay, Toastmaster Sudhir. I know you're always pretty worked up in the organization, in the department. You're always very, very occupied with your work. So, what are the few fun ways to answer a boring question of how do you go to work? A few
Pardon?
fun ways. What are a few fun ways of you describing your work?
Mm,
Few funny ways of you describing your work at office.
so can I have other this thing, other topic? I can't make my work is funny.
Okay. Uh, what is the most surprising thing that you have seen in someone else's home?
Someone is it?
What is the most surprising thing that you have seen in somebody's home?
Surprising. Can I have some 1 minute?
You
Hello?
will not answer this?
No. I'll take a minute, then I can.
30
You can
seconds.
take 30 seconds, not a problem.
Yeah, okay. Shall I start?
Yeah, please, please.
Normally, we will visit to many of our friends and family members. So many people will have their own necessary items in their home, but very few will have in normally in villages. If I visit any of our these things, uh, homes, very small houses will be there. Even they can't have many of the basics things in this, but some this thing I surprise whenever visit or any near friends. So they used to have it's a small house. They will even they have for farmer houses and all. They will keep their oxes and this also in their homes. That was I was surprised, and some of the houses even they don't have any basic things. But I surprised some people will have uh, top and oh sorry I can't go with this topic. Sorry, I can end it here itself. Sorry, Siddharth.
Okay, fine. But good that you made an attempt. Good that you made an attempt. No problem.
Well done, sir.
Good try, Sudhir.
Toastmaster
Try.
Rajendra.
Sorry.
No problem, Sudhir. No need to say sorry. Okay, it was a good attempt, not a problem.
Yeah.
Toastmaster Rajendra.
Yeah, good afternoon, Toastmaster Siddharth, and good afternoon, all fellow Toastmasters.
Good afternoon, Rajendra.
Toastmaster.
When Raghu sir asked,
Toastmaster Rajendra.
no, I was just referring when Raghu sir was searching for me, I was there.
Yeah, okay. So, Toastmaster Rajendra,
Yeah.
what is the worst film which you would have seen in recent times? It is absolutely yuck. And even assume that okay, that the audience is also knowing about the film. What is the worst film which you have? Can you name a film which you have seen which is worst?
If it is only for naming, I can. But would you like? Would you
It
like?
is. It is. Further, there will be a leading question to that.
Recently, I have not seen any movies. To be frank with you.
Okay, fine. Then in that case, imagine you have seen a worst movie. All right. And that's the worst movie that you have seen. And now imagine that you are the director of that movie,
Okay.
right? You are the
Yeah.
director of the movie and you're also happen to be the theater owner of a locality which is yearning to watch a movie after a very long time after since the lockdown has actually eased up?
How many job I need to do? I am a director. I am also a theater owner. How to manage? Yeah.
That is what is multifaceted roles which we are actually facing right now, right?
Okay.
So now you need to sell the movie to the audience.
I need to sell the product to the audience.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
All right. So the stage is yours.
Thank you, Siddharth. I'll take few seconds. Yeah, okay, I'll go now. Yeah, good afternoon, Toastmasters. Yeah, everybody knows with regard to the topic. I'll straight away with the speed. Recently, I have directed a movie. I don't want to tell the name, but the movie is picturized very well. And also, few people are commenting that movie is not going to be that much good. Don't worry. See, both good and bad things are equally important in everybody's life. See, if you think it is good, you can cherish at your free time and you can enjoy that. Even if you think the movie is not good, it is an experience, especially for the people who are from my own profession, because they will learn how not to do a good movie or how not to do a bad movie. So they will gain the experience. And even as an audience, if you feel the movie is not good, don't worry. It will give you an experience that next time you should be very careful while buying the ticket. So I'll give you just a small example how to buy a movie ticket. See, it's very simple. You will definitely go and ask 10 friends that how was the movie. And based on their recommendation, you will go. So now, even after your friends telling that bad movie, you have come to watch this movie, it means love towards me. So thank you for coming and watching this movie, and lots of love to all the people. Thank you.
Good one, Rajendra.
Thank you.
Nice.
You sold the movie.
Nice. Do we have Madheshwaran here? Toastmaster Madheshwaran.
Yes, sir. Tell me. I am here.
So, Toastmaster Madheshwaran, if you have one week, only 1 week left on Earth, what would you do? I just repeat,
Okay.
if you had 1 week left on Earth, what do you do?
Okay, I will take 30 seconds time.
Yeah, please. Timer, request you to please keep track of the time.
Okay, I will start my speech. So, as you said, if it is only 1 week on the earth, the time is left. So, I would like to spend with all the whole 7 days without any sleep with my family, and all the time, each and every second, I want to spend with my wife. I want to spend with my families. I want to go around whomever I am not met. I want to spend time with them, and I want to know them. It is not that I don't want to meet them. I just don't have enough time now. This time is clock is ticking. So even the last moment, I want to meet you. I want to say, I want to say hi to you. Like that, I want to tell to my loved ones. Thank you, sir.
Nice. Pretty much a very family man who is in very much love with your family. Nice. Who else do we have here? Toastmaster Pradeep. Toastmaster Pradeep. Are you there, Toastmaster Pradeep? Toastmaster Pradeep? Not there. All right. Toastmaster Manish. Toastmaster Manish, are you there?
Siddharth. Yeah, I'm here, Siddharth.
Okay, Toastmaster Manish. So Toastmaster Manish,
Yes, Siddharth.
if you can go back in time and tell your younger self one thing, what would that be? If an older Manish can go back in time and tell the younger Manish something, one thing, what would that
Yeah,
be?
fine. It can be of any age.
Oh, that is left to you.
Fine. Then I'll start. I'll take time.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, Toastmasters. So it's a nice topic that giving me a opportunity to think of what I could have done in my younger age and what I would have missed during my younger age and what I could have told. What I could have done during my younger age. Thanks for the opportunity, Toastmaster Siddharth. So I'll take. I'll go back to my college times where I would have missed time. Lesser time I would have given some less time to my friends due to my family responsibilities. So where I could have given more time and I could have enjoyed a lot, including my studies. And along with the friends, I could have been roamed around and I could have gone to some places like forest trekking, and I would have met some animals in the forest, and we would had a chance of going to few forest camps where I had missed during those times. I feel that if I got an opportunity and I could have said that I could have gone to that forest visit and I could have met a lot of animals and birds. And it is very difficult to get an opportunity to go to the forest and stay over there for 1 week and make trekking, or we could have make surveys over there. So I feel that I would have missed that of going to that forest visit, and I feel I should have told my younger Manish that you had missed that opportunity. You would have utilized that, and you could have learned a lot. And where you cannot get that opportunity on today's contracts. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Nice, nice, nice. That's a nice perspective. Very nice, very nice. Can I have rounds of applause, please, for Toastmaster Manoj? Thank you, thank you. Whom do we have next? Is Lakapa here? Toastmaster Lakapa? Are you able to hear?
Lakapa is having some issues with his mic, Toastmaster Siddharth.
Okay.
He had actually put in the chat box.
Fine, fine, fair enough. Okay, Toastmaster Manoj is here.
Okay.
Toastmaster Manoj, if you could, if you could switch lives with anyone who's currently living for an entire day, who would it be and why?
Okay. Can you repeat it? If you could switch
If you could switch your life, anyone currently living for one entire day, who would it be and why?
Okay, I'll take 30 seconds. Toastmaster Siddharth.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Siddharth, for this wonderful topic. Yes, the topic is, whom would you be if you got an opportunity to switch lives? So yes, the answer is definitely my wife, my spouse, because the life of a spouse or the wife, I just definitely, we will never understand what difficulty they undergo. So as a being husband, morning we leave the house, work and come back, and we expect that the things are completed at home. We formally expect that it will be like corporate. As soon as I come home, it will be a planned way, and I'll be having dinner. Then there is a meeting, there is an impromptu calls attending, then go back to sleep. So this is actually the way of life, and every husband who is working in a corporate MNC company goes. But it's entirely different for the wives or the spouse. So if I would got an opportunity to understand my spouse, this would be the greater opportunity. I would switch on to her and I would understand how difficult it would be her to manage me, the kids, and how she is able to take it successfully everywhere. So there is no MPCP, there is no action plan, there is no meetings, there is no online calls, but she manages everything and she sees that all the targets of the house are achieved. So I just want to switch on with my wife's life and understand how she manages, and I want to implement in my life and be a good husband for her in her life. So thank you for an opportunity, Toastmasters.
Lovely. What an insight. Beautiful. Very nice. That was a very good insight indeed. Toastmaster Revant, are you here? Or anybody else? 1 minute, just a minute. I'll see if anyone else is here. Sadhguru, sir? Toastmaster Sadhguru?
Sadhguru's Nectar connectivity is the issue. Today, Teams is not working properly because they're migrating their password management. So,
all right.
We are having some issues.
Fine. We have Toastmaster Revant over here, right? Then?
Yes, I'm available.
All right, Toastmaster Revant. Okay, this should be interesting. If you had a genie that could grant you 3 wishes, what would they be? You cannot ask for more wishes.
Okay.
If you had a genie that 3 wishes, what would they be and why? You cannot ask for more wishes. That is not a wish.
Okay. I will take 30 seconds. Okay, so if I discover a genie and the genie grants me 3 wishes, my first wish would be to ask him my freedom to travel anywhere around the world within a fraction of seconds. Like when I step out, if I think I would like a door, something like a anywhere door, where if I open the door and if I imagine that okay, I want to be to the company now, so without traveling, I would immediately I would reach the company with one step. So that kind of magical door I would ask. That was the first wish which I would have asked him.
Okay.
The second wish is I would have asked him to help the needy people and eliminate the poverty and hunger from the India, from our country. And That is what I would have asked him, so that we all live a happy life. There is less burden on our country. The second thing I would have asked that, and the third thing is I would have asked him one piano for myself, which I would have played during my free time. So these are the three things which I would have asked the genie. So that is the thing.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. Interesting perceptions, interesting thoughts over here. If you're giving 3 wishes. Do we have anyone here who's left out? I think Pradeep is not reachable, Lakapa is not reachable. And,
I would like to take Thiru.
Thiru is here.
Yeah, sir.
Thiru, do you love to cook?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Thiru, if I ask you to prepare a normal rasam rice, everyone knows what's a rasam rice, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So if I ask you to prepare a rasam rice in Italian style, how would you do it? You need not show it to me over here. You cannot do it, of course. You can always explain. You can explore your innovative thinking, and you can.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'll take 30 minutes time, 30 seconds time.
Yeah. Rasam rice in Italian style.
Italian style.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'll go with it. Good evening, Toastmasters. So I would like to take this opportunity to make rasam in Italian style. First of all, the basic needs for the ingredients required for the rasam is pepper and coriander leaf, and this makes the rasam with the spices. So for making the in Italian style, same we have to switch on the stove first. Then we have to keep the vessel. So in that, what are the ingredients required for making the rasam? So I need to prepare what is the quantity for how much people I have to make it. So with the quantity I am required to do, for example, I have to make for all the members around some 10 to 15 members. So according to the measurement, I need to take all the subsystem what are required in that ingredients. For example, for rasam, pepper is must. Second, coriander leaf, some quantity, and everything I need to make it, and I need to grind it with in the mixer. So I need to make the hot water, prepare the hot water first, and masalas and everything, what are things I prepared. I have to mix it into the vessel, cook it for some 10 to 15 minutes. After completing the rasam, when it comes to boil, I have to just switch off. And after that, I need to make the decorations to serve to the people in the Italian way. So by putting some coconut pieces up nearby, and then cut the tomatoes into pieces in a slice way. So by delicious food, I need to make a decoration and in front of serve the people in the Italian manner. Thank you.
Nice one. Raghu sir, you can please make a note of it, and you can suggest this in our menus so that we can also have some different style of eating. So
okay, noted.
Anybody else? Yeah, I think Jyoti.
You can take one.
Jyoti, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Tell me, sir. Hello. I'm
Toastmaster Jyoti,
tell me, sir.
our topic is what was your favorite thing which you did as a kid, which you would still be able or which you would still love to do as an adult? What was your favorite thing which you used to do as a child, which you will still love to do as an adult?
Give me 30 seconds. I'll come back.
Yeah, please take your time.
That good afternoon,
Yeah.
Toastmasters. Only,
I think your 30
during
seconds
our-
are over, Toastmaster.
Yes, sir. I'm starting now. During our
Yeah, please go ahead.
During our childhood period, whenever there is a change in climate, we used to take more leave. If there is a small, if we get a little rain, we'll put leave. That we are presently we can't do. We have to go to the company, and we. That is the thing I want to do it again. Earlier in childhood period, normally we'll go to if normally our parent, my mother used to actually come along with us, and she will send to school. There is a rain, means we have to search for umbrella, those things. Then some umbrella, three members are there. If one umbrella is not there, means no, we'll get fever. I'm like that. We will cheat our mother and we will use to adjust. Those things also happen. Okay. Like
Okay. So I'm not sure if suppose your leaves will be granted by your boss this time. If suppose you want to go for more leaves right now. So, anyways, but that was really a nice thing which you'd like to do as an adult. So, I think I've covered everyone over here. So that's where my task comes to an end over here. So I hope all of you actually would have had some fun. So over to you, back to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Very good job done by the Toastmaster Siddharth. Indeed, it was very interesting topics. And hey, where did you prepare it? Yeah, very nice. And it was very seasoned and it was very matured topics. And we had to crack in a lot of time to think. 30 seconds is not enough for your table topics. I think we have to recommend 1 minute. So it's a great, indeed, great table topics. Thank you once again, Toastmaster Siddharth, for making us in this simple and superb. That is what is Toastmaster Rajendra has put us in chat box. I just wanted to convey. Great indeed. So let's move on further. So now it's a very important session of the portion of the Toastmasters, that is the evaluation. So evaluation is nothing but, last week we all know that Toastmaster Kishore was giving us the insights about what is evaluation. So evaluation is where it is not something like feedback or something else. It is something very structuredly. It tells about the positives thing. Then it will come to the improvement points where we have to improvise and we have to implement. This is what is crisply explained. And we have a YouTube video also, as you guys know that we have already gone on social media. So, and we are posting it all on the YouTube and as well as the Facebook. I request all the Toastmasters to just go there and give a like and subscribe for the channel, so that once the videos are uploaded, you can go through the videos and you can just see how you have spoken in that session. So I would recommend that you all have to go to the YouTube channel. Just click on the like and subscribe. Don't miss it, guys. So now coming to the feedback session, that is evaluation portion. So now there will be 2 evaluations. So I would like to call upon the first evaluator, that is Toastmaster Raghu Prasad, to give his evaluation to Toastmaster Siddharth. Over to you, Raghu sir. Toastmaster Raghu.
Thank you, Manoj. Thank you very much. Today, Mr. Siddharth spoke about leadership qualities. So he has explained very briefly from the birth, and he has covered, Mata Pita Guru Daivam. He has not left anyone in the life, and he has covered the qualities, how
Raghu sir, you are on mute. Please unmute and speak.
Sorry. So sorry, Toastmasters. Today, Mr. Siddharth has covered from the childhood, from the birth, and how we have, as a child, we have to treat our gurus and father, mother, everyone. Everything. The introduction was very good, and finally, secondly, he spoke about the leadership qualities. The leadership should have quality like he should have some sound mind, body, and like action. He should be action oriented, and he has nicely briefed about the qualities and the person, the purity in thoughts. All these things he has covered. Most of the points he has covered about the leader. And finally, he has person should be the he should lead as a person to his team, that he has covered. And during his the speech, he has covered, took examples from Vedic and Puranas, Yugas. He talked about Yugas also. Just nicely synchronized all these things, and how it was all these how it was. One minute, how it and he has connected everything. The previous yugas and what is the current Kali Yuga, and how the leadership has to lead his team. And he has touched upon one or two speeches we heard, like T.T. Rangaraj, and that also he has quoted. And he also narrated like a person should have like a big heart like Buddha and heart like hands like Janaka. So practically in the present day, the Yuga Dharma is not allows if such a person should be there. But it is a good thinking, nice thinking, that person should have a good qualities. It's a very good narration. And he spoke of total, he has covered the entire thing. But the timing he should have improved upon, because the timing is I think it exceeded. So the timing within the period, if should have completed, it would have been better. So that he has to focus on timing and covering point, and the connected to the topic. It was very excellent. He has covered all the portions. In a nutshell, it is a very good speech. Thank you, Siddharth. Very good speech.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you. Surely keep your point.
Toastmaster Raghu, can you just confirm whether we can clear his? We have to get a feedback from your end that we can clear his icebreaker speech.
Yes, definitely it can be
okay.
Clear.
So, congratulations, Toastmaster Siddharth. So,
thank you.
For clearing your icebreaker speech. I request everyone to give a round of applause for Toastmaster Siddharth. Wishing him all the best for his speeches in the future too. So thank you, Toastmaster Raghu sir, for giving a detailed feedback or the evaluation about his speech. And you had detailed his each and every words or the sentences that he has phrased out, and you also mentioned that whatever mentors he used while during the speech. So mythically and as well as the mentally. So great indeed. Thanks for that evaluation. So moving on to the next evaluation for the Toastmaster Jyoti. So Toastmaster Manish, I would request you to come up on the screen and give your evaluation to Toastmaster Jyoti and give a confirmation whether he has cleared his icebreaker speech or not. Over to you, Toastmaster Manish.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. Yeah. Today we have our Toastmaster Jyoti Prakasham had given his icebreaker speech. So wow, it was an excellent speech. We could have seen a lot of change and improvement in the speech. The day one, what we seen Jyoti, and today it was a totally different. We can say the way he is able to put up a speech and where he can come forward and face the camera or the camera and the audience and giving a speech. By this today's speech, we can also come to know that the background of our Jyoti Prakasham. So the place where he said about Palani and this family background. So the days he passed through, like his tough days, and today what he is and what his brother is doing. Like so, it was an excellent speech. So we can see a lot of improvement in his speech. So two improvement point I would like to give in this speech. That is one, the voice modulation, where he can give his voice could be change fluctuated in situation to situation where he can use it better way. And second thing is better usage of face-to-face contact of the audience. Sometimes you used to when bend your head, so that where you can improve in that. So overall, I can say it is a good speech, and by this, I will be clearing his icebreaker speech today. Thank you, Toastmaster Jyoti Prakasham and Manoj, Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Congratulations to Toastmaster Jyoti on his path. That is, he has cleared his icebreaker speech. It's indeed what Manish told was very true, that we are indeed in a surprise when we saw your speech. And sorry, it's not seeing your speech, but when we were listening to your speech, and as well as when we are seeing your body language, it was showing that yes, you are getting ready for the next stage. So I hope that you would be successfully implementing all the evaluation points that Toastmaster Manish has recommended to you. I wish you all the very best for your future speeches. And also, I would thank Toastmaster Manish for giving a crisp and clear feedback of the evaluation for Toastmaster Jyoti. Thank you a lot, Toastmaster Manish. Okay, so just moving on to the next session is the general evaluation. Before I go into that, I would request you to go to the chat box and you can find a link over there. Just click on that link and give your votes onto the ballot box so that we can know who will be the winner for the day. That is, who will be the best table topic speaker and who is the best role taker and who is the best speaker. And you can also give your feedback, and you can also say that what would be the improvement point for the future meetings. So I just request you all to take a minute, go to the chat box. I repeat, go to the chat box, click on the link. You will find a link, you click on that and you need to vote for this best speaker. So moving further, so I would like to call upon Toastmaster Revant to come up on the screen and give a detailed report. And I would also bring to your notice that Toastmaster Sadhguru and Toastmaster Pallavi have not unable to join to the meeting because of the network issues. So Sadhguru sir has actually pinged me in the separate box, chat box, and he has requested to tell that. So we can give a detailed report on the evaluation of the grammarian and our counter later. So probably you can also give it and close this evaluation thing. So over to you, Toastmaster Raven.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. And I start with my first team member, that is Toastmaster Lakappa. He is the timer for the day, but he has some problem with his microphone, so he will share his report on the right now. His report. So speeches, Toastmaster Siddharth took 9 minutes. So out of the prescribed, the 9 minutes in actuals, and the time limit was 7 minutes. And Toastmaster Jyoti has taken 5.19 minutes, and the prescribed time was 4 to 6 minutes. So coming to the table topics, I'm glad to share everybody has taken appropriate time and completed within the 2-minute specification. And well, this was a very detailed report. So thank you, Toastmaster Lakappa, for this individual report, timing report. So coming to the overall evaluation for the meeting started exactly at 3 o'clock. So well done, Sergeant at Arms. And there were many instances where the word of the day was used, but however, all the speakers were not able to use the word of the day. And the theme of the day was also not stressed upon during the meeting. And coming to the overall evaluation, this is a platform where we improve. So it is okay if we are not able to speak during our speeches. So this is the platform where we are meant to make mistakes. So it is totally all right to fumble in our speeches. There is no need to be apologetic or something like that. So it is encouraged for everyone to come and participate in the table topics as well as prepare speeches. So, and as a general evaluator, I now close this evaluation session, and I congratulate each and every one. And any other particular feedback any speaker would like to take, they can take it offline from me. Okay. So over to you, the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anthony. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Revan, for the evaluation you have given. So indeed, it's a great day for us, and we have been very nice, and it was an interesting table topic session. So, and also I would congratulate Toastmaster Jyoti and as well as the Toastmaster Siddharth for giving their speeches and clearing their speeches. So it's indeed a feather to the cap, and it's really proud of you guys. So keep rocking. And as well as I would like to convey my greetings to all the Toastmasters who have actually participated in the table topic session. And it is indeed a learning for us to speak, because it's a very important learning phase in the Toastmasters. So by this, I would hand over to the president, that is me, myself itself, so to call off the meeting. So before that, since I'm the president, so I would, before closing of the meeting, I would like to convey 2-3 points. That is, I have 3 points to convey now. So before that, I would recommend you guys to just close the voting this one, so that I can just announce the winners. Anybody yet to vote can immediately vote. We can finish off with the winners annunciation. Okay. Okay, can I announce anybody pending to vote? Can we go ahead? Can I get a yes from you guys?
Please go ahead,
Manoj. Please.
Yes.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead, Manoj.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be sharing you the result now. Okay. So there are a total 8 responses for the day, and the best table topic speaker goes to, oh, it's me. Oh my God, it's me. Thank you, guys. I am really, guys, I did not know that. I am totally in shock. Thank you guys for voting me in, and Thank you. The best table topic speaker goes to me. It's little embarrassing. And the best prepared speech speaker is, oh, you can see the pie. Both of them are the winners. So today, Toastmaster Siddharth and Toastmaster Jyoti are the winners. Let's give a round of applause for them. So indeed, it was really great. And coming to the last, but the next thing is the best role taker. So it is none other than the Toastmaster Siddharth. Siddharth.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone.
So congratulations to all the winners. So today's rating is, we are at 4.71. So this is the average rating. So anyway, I will be presenting in the next meeting. So what will be the feedback or the other things in the next meeting, so that I'm just explaining what are the things that happened during the week. Yes, number one. So I would like to convey 3 points here. These are three very serious things, and three things which indeed needs to be seen. Number one is that the attendance of all the Toastmasters. So it's really embarrassing for us because we are in the phase of getting seasoned, but due to the absence of Toastmasters, it is been observed by other clubs as well as not in Mysore area, but it has been observed in the district 92, that is from Tamil Nadu, that is Hosur. So it's in a question for us that why the club attendance is very less. If you go to our website and see how many role takers are there, how many club members are there, our club shows 49 numbers. I don't know what technical issue is, but it shows 49. So there was a question from our area director, and we had to write to the TMI, that is Toastmaster International, and they have told that it will be corrected, but we have 25 in number, but the attendance is very poor, which we need to improvise on. So personally, last week, Toastmaster Sadhguru had written a mail to everybody stating that this is the platform to develop ourselves. It's a platform for self-developing ourselves. So let's not give an opportunity to other clubs to speak about our club. Indeed, we need to take this journey very seriously so that we move forward. So that is the first point. And I request every Toastmaster to not miss. If in case it is emergency, we understand 1 or 2, but series of absences will not be entertained. Number one. And the second thing is our membership is renewed. So I would like to convey my special thanks to Toastmaster Rajendra, because he has taken it so beautifully and he has taken it hard work, and he has taken the approvals from all the top management people, and finally the bill has come to us, and our all the payments whatever was pending has been cleared, and our invoice has reached us. Thank you, Toastmaster Rajendra, for taking such initiative and completing your responsibility so that the club is in the live. So now our club in the website of Toastmasters is live. So thank you, Toastmaster Rajendra, for that. That is the second thing. Third thing is that in our Toastmasters website, when you go there, you will find that the newbies are not having their website logins. So what we have done is, we have few of the Toastmasters, past Toastmasters who have left the organization, number one, and there are few Toastmasters who have resigned in the tenure one. So we have their logins, and I have taken the help of area director Toastmaster Apurva, and we are going to edit the logins which are not live, and we'll be giving it to the newbies. So this has been discussed and it is under progress. So Toastmaster, like example, today Toastmaster Jyoti, Toastmaster Madheswaran, we have many newbies who are there with us. So we will be replacing their their mail IDs and things, and we'll be giving you the logins. So it will be separately mailed to you by me. Probably by next meeting, you'll be getting it in your website. So all the best to you guys. And if you guys find any difficulty in how to handle, how to go, how to select your pathway, and how to choose, how to evaluate. So everything can be, you can ask me also, and ask even our fellow Toastmasters. You can ask Toastmaster Rajendra also, who is now experienced. So take it up and rock it, guys. So this is what I wanted to convey. So thank you one and all. So by this I would like to end this meeting and call off this meeting. So thank you everyone for making up for this meeting, and all the best. Keep rocking. And number one, number two, we will also be organizing more and more educational sessions in coming days, so that we get ready, like drafting a speech, how to draft a speech before giving a speech, number one. Number two, how to make a poster, how to use your pathways like this and all. I had promised you in my presidential speech that there is individual plan how to train you on the pathways and how to also move ahead in this tenure. So all these things are under progress. You will be seeing the result very shortly. And all the best, guys. Anybody has to speak, you can just give a word, and we can close the meeting.
Yeah, Manoj, Dr. Manoj.
Yes,
I
yes.
have one suggestion. See this, you said some, educational sessions.
Am
I audible?
Yes, yes, Toastmaster Rajendra, you
Yes,
are
yes.
very audible. Yeah.
These educational sessions can
One
be
minute,
planned.
Rajendra. 1 minute, Rajendra. 1 minute. I'll stop the recording. Sorry.